Greetings from Ciri, I'm Lord Bones on the Aerial Heights channel. Now I've decided to do a Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Let's Play after doing the side missions because I think this game actually works quite well as a sort of Let's Play type game. I'm going to be attempting to do it from the beginning so you actually understand the story this time, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So we're going to start a new game. I'm going to be just a story because I'm trying to commentate over this. Don't really need the tutorial, and we won't simulate the Witcher 2 save. And we'll go from here, shall we? So we get the opportunity to listen to the amazing soundtrack and these pre-rendered clips of war. And that is the woman we're after. And he is, the Witcher there, is sort of finding these clues and figuring out his way across this battlefield as we're sort of flashing back to something in the past, it seems. He goes to kill her, and that's how he ends up dead on the floor with something through his eyes. Shouldn't have done that, should he really? He shouldn't have actually attacked the horse. I think not. And somehow he realises a broken branch there and somehow thinks it's something. I guess it's probably his Witcher sense that's doing that more than the actual physical branch broken. Let's face it, that could have been anything. But I guess he's even able to sense the footprints of someone now, so you know. And I think these cutscenes are absolutely amazing now, like film worthy. I mean, look at that there. That's the village in the background they burned to the ground as well, it seems. Okie dokie. Not sure. Oh, that's an arrow there facing out of the ground. Something's glowing around her neck, and I think they're in trouble. If that crow's anything to do about it. Oh dear lord. Okay, yeah, everyone's basically dead and in that explosion, I think, personally. It got to be, haven't they, really? I'm not sure what's actually happening. Yeah, I'm not even sure about the burning under the ground portion of this. But either way. She's left with a horse that she can now use, and her crow is going to fly alongside her, it seems. At least for now. And he's able to sense the entire direction, because he's the Witcher. That's the way this thing goes. Mr. Witcher here is magical. Unable to see the, well, what looks like tin foil, to be fair, when they zoom in now. Tin sort of beak thing. I mean, it does a bit, doesn't it, here, because it looks a little bit like metal-y stuff. But it looks like tin foil just there. And we now are in the actual game. This is now actually rendered in the actual engine. I guess this is where the trail stopped because of the fact that she was on horseback. And that guy's asleep that we saw earlier, and our main character is asleep right here. About to dream up something. And what he's going to dream up, I'm probably going to have to put squares over. Quite a bit, I imagine. Quite a bit in the beginning, probably. I imagine not all the way through. And then the weird sort of water physics that don't seem to ripple across the entire bath, even though he's moving his legs. But you know, it's still realistic enough, I think. And a weird crustacean type thing is about to go and pinch. Let's just say the word something here. He's about to sense it. Just there.
You know I don't find that amusing.
He's able to somehow pick this thing up and throw it away. So it kind of pinched that hard, I suppose. And this is where I'm going to put boxes over the screen.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
I'm not sure on this dream as a note whether or not he's dreaming in third person or first person as well. Sometimes you do dream in third person. The entire game's third person, so I imagine if your entire game is third person, you might also dream in it.
Later then.
See you later.
Yep, more boxes on the screen. This is the person that he wants to find, by the way. You'll notice that in a second because you'll see her face anyway. It's not exactly a spoiler. Yeah, just put down that book for now. I mean, I'm not quite sure why you're necessarily bothering. Yeah, more boxes. There's no mirror either. I'm not sure why she's even too bothered there. And those hair physics that they seem to brag about. And there we are. You can see her a bit closer up now. Okay, so now this would be the time when in which it would sort of give me a tutorial, but I've chosen not to. Let's go look out here, shall we, first, just so we can look at this game.
Pass as beautiful as ever.
And look at how absolutely amazing it is. I think I've got motion blur on now, which is a bit of a shame. I can't really pan over this place. But it does look absolutely amazing, as you can see right there. I mean, obviously it's low rendered graphics in the background, that's the way most of these happen. I think you can sort of see someone down there as well. Can you? Yes, you can. Just through the archway there. You can see, well, you'll see who you can see. I'm not going to spoil who you can see. So we can use this Witcher sense right here, and we can look around this place, and we can look at this part over here.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
And we can actually go through pretty much anything that's red and actually observe it. Like over here, there's some sort of
Silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
a jewellery box. You then got clothes. These her clothes, or these our clothes? As we'll find out now.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Okie dokie. We don't need to talk to her because I think she just says nothing anyway. Is there anything else here to interact with? I don't think so, although we can extinguish that fire. Oh, there actually, I suppose we can.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I'm not sure. That's a toiletry, so what exactly is that for? I'm not sure I want to know now. Let's go over to the key, shall we? And then let's go downstairs. Unlocked, and then we can go down here. Open this door, shall we? Yes, we can. And shall we observe the amazing rock texture right here? I know I will mention a lot about how beautiful this game looks. But it does. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there. I think maybe... Can we get through this gap? No, we can't. Would have been nice to, I suppose. Might be able to if I was able to crouch maybe, but this is only a dream sequence, so I'm not sure it would be needed.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Yeah, we've just spotted her. The fire is quite good in this as well, you might notice in the candles.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Of course she is.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
This is where we get to choose whether or not we're going to be harsh on her or not, as a note. So don't get mad at her, or we spoiled her. We spoiled probably the word we use now.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
You just sort of walk down here as well. Okay. Would have liked maybe to walk down here, I guess. So this is Ciri, the person that we're going to be doing stuff with later on, I suppose. Or involved at least. Okay, yeah, but that's a little bit of a mistake there, to be fair. You just kind of lost your sword a little bit. I'm not sure that would work in a battlefield, really, would it?
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Why is he even smiling? She's completely disobeyed everything he said.
What do you think?
Unfortunately, the young version has a kind of intolerable voice.
All right. Take off
Well,
the blindfold.
the old version kind of is not the best voice, but you know.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. We'll go with the harsh method, shall we, this time?
Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure. It's quite good fun running the walls. So we'll run the
Is it
walls.
Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
So here we get to sort of... Can I beat it to the ladder? Yes. Oh, I can beat it to the ladder. She's sort of underneath me there, kind of, but I can actually beat her to the ladder. That's actually quite fun, actually. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I don't lose my edge here. I got an edge by beating her to the ladder, even though she went straight for it.
Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Okay, easy. Down here. Oh. Down here. Down here.
Cut it out.
Come on, down here. Well, I'm really putting a lot of effort into this, mainly because I kind of beat her to the first ladder. Do you mean, come on, I'm already massively ahead of you. And I've used most of the ladders other than the one. Okay. Yes, we're basically won now. As you can see right here. Through here. And we win. Against a child. Okay, maybe I should feel a bit bad because I won against a child. She wasn't even close enough to even yell at me. Go on. Go start your training. Everyone's got scars in this place, you might notice.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Yeah, you're being a cheeky cow here.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's go right to free training here because I don't necessarily need the
Skip straight
tutorial.
to free training. No point going over the basics again.
So now we can see her whack a helmet over the wall. With a wooden sword.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
See, she's just totally, yeah, she-devil's one of the words, brat's the other one, probably.
The swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
And this is where things go a little bit
Ciri?
awry. Cross is quite nice, though. Yeah.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
What's with that piece of cloth? Right there. Hanging out. Looks
What
like
the-
skin underneath it. And everything's becoming cold, and you can see who is under there, sort of. You can't see anything, can't see much, actually, to be fair. Instead, you end up seeing the Wild Hunt, which is actually what this game's named after, which is these guys. Who wear quite epic helmets, although having like spiky things in your helmet is generally a bad idea because that means your sword can hit straight down to the bottom of them. Go read up on like Viking lore, Viking history. It's not really lore, is it? It's not made up, is it? But you know what I meant anyway. Yeah, it was all a dream. Temeria on the road to Vizimir, May 1272. Which I'm guessing is the year.
Right.
Well, I'm not guessing it's the year. It is the year, isn't it?
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
Okay, I dreamt of... yeah.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I thought you said that the dawn was far off. It's actually basically daytime now. But either way.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
I prefer the word brat, but sure we'll go she-devil.
Faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Yeah, it's definitely daytime now.
Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Ciri, my dreams might mean she's in danger. That's what I'm going to go with, I think.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Pretty much is now, to be fair.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
It's a pretty basic letter, I don't think you do.
We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
And that's private or stuff unicorn used in bed once. It's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
It's probably for the best.
How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Oop, I hear someone coming for us.
I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay, easy enough. 1, 2, 3, and we will get rid of these guys easy peasy. Yes, crystal hit damage there because it was kind of behind. Oop, missed you, guy. Where are you gonna go? Come on, come back to me. Can't attack you when you're all over there. There we go. I can get you now. He's only level 1, aren't we, as well? I suppose necessarily couldn't take any more than this. Oh, hello, bloody Vesemir is pretty pointless at this, isn't he? Okay, let's get on our horse onto Roach, and we will ride. And I'm pretty sure he will go as fast as I go, so when I sprint, he will actually sprint with me.
Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
And this is where it fades to sometime later, okay. And we hear something attacking something else. Let's go take a look, shall we? Look at that horse has got red eyes. Or is it orange eyes? I'm not quite certain. Oh, a big griffin eating the intestines of a horse. Very nice. Yeah, let's get rid of those horses so it doesn't come back for dessert. And now it's spewing its blood all over the bloody sand. Well, that's just swell, isn't it? Is he going to come back around for more? Somehow the blood is now bloody, I guess, clotted because it's not spilling anywhere. Yeah, of course you come back for us. If you're going to get attacked, you may as well go eat your lunch someplace else. He's taking his picnic elsewhere. There are too many bears in the woods. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Come out.
And welcome to the worst haircut ever. Not even straight bowl cuts. Somehow he's got a mustache and yet a lot of beard.
That was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Yeah, why didn't you choose to have...
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I don't really care.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
So what exactly is he doing now?
Leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go on to Roach and we will get going. Mount up, and I think we can run all the way pretty much. If he's going to start talking, I'll shut up so you can actually listen to him talking. I'll have the rest subtitles at the bottom. It's not the best way to learn about this world, subtitles. Although we are now in White Orchard. and we can get side quests here, but we are aiming for the inn right here.
Started poking him arse here. When he started twisting and squirting, wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it's just going to go straight to loading. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. He's not pleasant, is he? I spilled all the drinks now. I'm not entirely certain I like those guys.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Why is he even sitting with them if they don't agree about what the kingdom's called? Or who owns the kingdom? I have no idea. Yeah, just take it down, love. It'll be easier. And here enter the witches. One with a bunch of blood and one without.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
That's pretty much part of the course in this area.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Okay, you can get me a contract on the griffin.
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Okay, looking for a woman then, I guess.
A woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay, thanks for everything, I guess.
For everything.
Yeah, this place is pretty shady. Go find somewhere in the corner to sit away from all this lot.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Unfortunately, this is where we're probably going to end this one because it's about half an hour of footage now. So, with that being said, look on the left-hand side for my channel if you wish to see any content from me. On the other side is going to be probably the next episode of The Witcher, which probably won't be uploaded straight away because that's not the way uploads actually work. When it is uploaded, that'll work. Otherwise, go look at Ariel Heights' other videos and rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel/video. And I will catch you next time when we actually probably do something, because I was just wanting to start from the beginning so you could actually see the entire story. And that is everything. Goodbye.